Hey Sharpcoat photographers, how's it going? So, welcome to week 8, my shots. So, this is the chance for you to critique me and the shots that I've taken for the past week for the Get Smartphone Challenge. So, again, for this week, the challenge was put away your DSLR, get your smartphone out, use what you've learned over the past few weeks, and apply it to the smartphone to try and grab some pretty little shots. Did I grab some shots? Let's take a look. So first up here is, okay, this is one which I thought at the time on the iPhone screen didn't seem so bad. Blow it up, boom, noise city. And I know that a while back I was saying don't be afraid of noise. Okay, this one, I'm afraid of noise. This one's noisy as all hell. I'd throw it right out. This is why I also tend to not over process shots, because if I take a shot that's dark, has a lot of blacks in it, process it, boom, all that noise is just going to come right out. So that's what I try to avoid. Although this one was in my room, there wasn't a lot of light available, so you can see my camera bumped up the ISO to 800. That brings out a lot of noise, and that's no good. So nix that one. This one, oh, that was last week. Nope, going in the wrong direction. Okay. By the way, for those who are curious, this is my setup for when I do these videos here. So this is my desk. That's the Yeti mic that I use here. Camera with a little Gorilla Pod goes here, and I shoot in this chair. So, and here's the little Wook who's right over here right now. Yep. So yeah, that's my setup, and that's my girlfriend sitting in my chair, reading a paper, smoking a pipe. Yeah. All right. No, other direction. Go back. So this one here, I say I don't like doing a whole lot of processing, but for this week I try to do a little bit more than what I'm used to. This one shot, by the way, all these shots I shoot with Camera Plus, and I do all my processing in Snapseed. So whether it be just for a little bit of a contrast brightness adjustment or something like that to add a vignette, what have you, a little enhancement, or boom, a bit much. So this is what I used here. And this is at one of my favorite coffee joints, actually, called The Joint. And it's a shot of flowers. I know everybody takes shots of flowers, so that's just what you're supposed to do with a smartphone, right? So there's a shot of a flower which I thought had a little bit of detail, which I could really grab and bring out a lot of details. So that's what I tried. That's what I got. A little bit noisy, really contrasty. I don't know. It's got some attitude to it. What do you think? Right. Go back. Go the other way. Same thing. Different position, different flowers. Oh god, I took flowers. I didn't take a sunset though. It's okay. You can do one, not the other. Just never both. So yeah, I don't know, line of flowers, same flower but different pot color. So I thought that was kind of cool, and it's got some weird ass gears and mechanics in my mirror, and I don't know, that was kind of cool. So I took a shot of it, and I wanted to see the row and all the different pots, but the same plant. That's what I thought was really cool about it. Not the best framed, and now that I'm looking at it, I can see there's weird chicking in the back here, exit sign reflection here. So I should have tightened it up, or I should have at least shot it straight on. Actually, is what I should have done. I wonder if I could go back and take that. I might do that. And again, a little bit more of a overall vignette texturing, high contrasty processing to it. Not what I'm used to, but I thought I'd try something new. So there you go. What do you think? This is a shot that did not work out. I tweeted that it was so very difficult to take photographs of chickens, and it is. I chased these fucking chickens all around the yard to try and get a good shot, and they don't sit still. This one came right up to the camera, and the camera wouldn't focus, and by the time it focused, the chicken would move away. They have the attention span of a gnat, so it was really tough. And this is also proof that if you don't have a good picture to start with, if the picture's not good, if it's not in focus, if it's not, if it's not on, if it's not properly exposed, or properly a proper composition, if it has flaws like that, there's very little that you can really do. You risk then, if you try to process it or Photoshop it or take it into Lightroom, it's already flawed. So it's straight out of the gate. If it's out of focus, it's out of focus. There's no fixing that. None. Zippo. There's no fancy trick that you can do in Photoshop that will save an out of focus shot. Some very, very, very skilled artists can do some very, very, very expensive work to fix an out of focus shot. That is very, very difficult though. So this is an example. I did not get this chicken shot here. In fact, this chicken was more in focus. This one just did not. Although I love the expression, I love that it was front facing me. I love that it's got its accusing eyes just focused on me. So I threw it as a snap seed anyways to illustrate a point. I tried as much as I could to save it, but it just, the focus wasn't on, so it misses. It's a garbage shot, no matter what I do to it. This was the shot I kept on referencing in a couple of the critiques back ago, trying to take pictures of insects. This morning, there was this little guy was chilling on my window as I was eating breakfast and drinking my coffee, and it was walking up and down the up and down the window pane, and I saw that it looked like it was kind of walking up and down the building. So I tried to frame it up properly, but man, that bugger moves fast. So it was really tough. And also, my window's not the cleanest. In fact, the processing that I did to this photo really, really makes my window look filthy. It's not that bad. This makes it look like garbage. It's not that bad. This is the processing, I'm telling you. So, anyways, I got it framed up more or less like what I wanted to. It kind of looks like he's walking up and down the building. Can't really sell the shot because it's the depth of field is way too shallow, but I thought it was kind of cool. What do you think? And I think, was that all of them? I think that was it. Yes, those are my shots for this week. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 shots. So great. I love some critique. If you guys want to offer them, then here's how you can do it. And here's how you can also get in on the challenge and get your friends in on the challenge if you think they're so worthy. Head on over to sharpgoat.com, where you will find my blog over here, as well as more examples of my work and whatnot, different ways to get in touch with me. And you can find all of the most recent details of the Sharp Photo Challenge up on here. What was the most recent critique, and also the what is the new challenge for this week. So you can take a look at last week, which was the Nifty 50 challenge. Lots of great shots taken with only at 50mm focal length, so 50mm lenses only. So that was last week's photo critique. And then there's a new blog for each new challenge that comes out. So new challenges come out on the Monday, critiques come out on the Tuesday. Get in on the challenge, share the blog post with someone else, and if you want to see all of these submissions from this past week for this challenge, for the Get Smartphone Challenge, head on over to the Sharpcoat Photography Facebook group, and you can usually find one of the most recent posts will be of all the photos were added to the gallery. So you can click on photos, click on albums, and you'll see SGPhoto Challenge 4, 5, 6. Hey, we're 7. I put 7 up. That's so weird. But here's Sharpcoat Photo Challenge number 8. All the 50mm shots. Click on them. Give them some likes. Give them some comments. That's what they're there for you to offer your own thoughts, critiques, and love for each of their shots. That's what the photographers are involved in the challenge for. So please head on over there and give them some love. Anyways, so this is Nick from Sharpcoat Photography. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you guys next time.